The Battle of Yarmouk began when the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, sent messengers to invite kings to Islam. However, Al-Harith ibn Umair Al-Azdi, the Prophet's envoy to the ruler of Busra, was killed by Sharhabil ibn Amr of the Byzantines, which provoked the anger of the Muslims. In response, the Prophet prepared an army of 3,000 fighters, a significant number for them, to confront the Byzantine Empire. The Prophet appointed 3 leaders to ensure continuity in command: Zayd ibn Harithah as the first commander, followed by Ja'far ibn Abi Talib, and then Abdullah ibn Rawahah. The Prophet emphasized the plan by stating, "If Zayd is killed, then Ja'far. If Ja'far is killed, then Abdullah ibn Rawahah." He encouraged the army to remain steadfast in order to spread the message of Islam. The army then set out northward toward the Levant to confront the Byzantines. Upon the Muslims' arrival at Mu'tah, they faced a massive Byzantine army, numbering 200,000, while they were only 3,000. Zayd ibn Harithah led the charge with courage until he was martyred. The banner was then taken up by Ja'far ibn Abi Talib, who fought valiantly even after losing both of his arms, ultimately being martyred while embracing the standard. Following Ja'far's death, Abdullah ibn Rawahah took command and encouraged the army to remain steadfast with poetic verses before he too was martyred. Despite the martyrdom of the 3 commanders, the Muslims stood firm, demonstrating immense bravery and faith in the face of this daunting challenge. After the martyrdom of Zayd ibn Harithah, Ja'far ibn Abi Talib, and Abdullah ibn Rawahah, the Muslim army faced a difficult situation. At this critical moment, Khalid ibn Al-Walid took command. Although he had recently converted to Islam, his military experience was invaluable. Khalid decided to organize the troops and follow a plan for an orderly withdrawal instead of chaos. He divided his forces into small units and used deceptive displays to mislead the Byzantines into believing that new reinforcements were arriving, which caused confusion within the enemy ranks. Khalid successfully executed the withdrawal plan by utilizing the terrain to avoid the risk of encirclement and managed to reorganize the troops in a safer area. Khalid ibn al-Walid demonstrated exceptional leadership and earned the respect of the soldiers, earning the title "The Sword of Allah Unleashed" after the battle, and became a symbol of courage and leadership in the face of numerical disadvantage. In the Battle of Mu'tah, estimates regarding the number of casualties in both armies varied, but general statistics indicate the following. Muslim Army: approximately 12 to 13 Muslim soldiers were killed, including the 3 leaders, Zayd ibn Harithah, Ja'far ibn Abi Talib, and Abdullah ibn Rawahah. Byzantine Army: estimates vary, but it is believed that the number of casualties in the Byzantine army was significantly higher, with some sources suggesting that the number could reach between 1,500 and 3,000 killed. However, there are no precise figures due to discrepancies in historical sources. These numbers highlight the significant difference in casualties between the 2 armies, emphasizing the courage and determination exhibited by the Muslims in the face of a much larger army.